Welcome to the Tech Show. I'm Stacy Rush, and this week we're talking new cars for 2018 and beyond, and what vehicles that seem wacky now will become the next obsession. So buckle up for this edition of the Tech Show. Now it's time for the latest. Universal Wi-Fi for all is coming. According to network aggregator iPass, there will be one Wi-Fi hotspot for every 20 people in 2018. Right now, there are less than 50 million hotspots in the world, but that is slated to balloon to 340 million next year, with the most growth to happen in Asia. Speaking of connectivity, Saudi Arabia has lifted its ban on Skype and WhatsApp. The Conservative Kingdom's 2013 restriction on voice-over internet calls restricted residents from communicating with the outside world without using one of the three Saudi phone companies. They decided to lift the ban as part of a push to stimulate technological growth and lessen their dependence on oil. According to the Ministry of Information, digital transformation is one of the key kickstarters for the Saudi economy, as it will incentivize the growth of internet-based businesses, especially in the media and entertainment industries. A new iPhone app called TBH, or To Be Honest, has gotten more than 1 million downloads since its August launch. The app is designed to be a positive platform that is cyberbully proof. TBH has users aged 13 and older take polls about their friends, answering questions like, who would be the best action hero? Or who will be the next international fashion icon? For each question, you're given 4 friends to choose from and anonymously select the friends you think represents the question best. When you do, that person will get a notification letting them know, a girl thinks you'd be a great cruise director, or whatever the thing might be. And it's always something nice. We think an app that promotes positivity, especially among teens, is great. But is shielding yourself from negativity online realistic? We wanted to find out what you thought.
I don't even have social media. I don't, is it Facebook? I don't, I don't know what the kids are doing. I don't know what grown people are doing. But social media, I think, is good if people use it the right way.
It should be a complete picture. Should be a complete picture. Anything that you put in the clouds is fair game.
You know, show the bad, show the ugly, show you waking up in the morning what you really look like before you beat that face together. I'm just saying.
In my opinion, finding a way to be nice while still being honest is a skill we should all work on. Coming up, we have some compelling reasons you should go all electric with your next car. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Over 70 years of experience in heart and aviation, the members of the Association of Flight Attendants know the realities of the aircraft cabin better than anyone. We don't just serve drinks, we save lives. We don't just negotiate contracts, we move major policy issues like the smoking ban, no knives on planes, clean water, and safe food on board. The air we breathe matters, and we stop the spraying of poisonous pesticides. The Association of Flight Attendants, stronger together, better together.
Want to see what kind of ghouls and goblins lurk at your door before answering this Halloween? Home improvement expert Danny Lipfert has the story.
Halloween is right around the corner, and in celebration of the busiest day of the year for your doorbell, it's also National Doorbell Day. NewTone, the company that invented the melodious doorbell 80 years ago, has launched a new smart doorbell. NewTone Knock is a revolutionary new video doorbell allowing homeowners to see and speak to visitors from anywhere in the world with HD resolution on your smartphone or tablet. With integrated motion activation and night vision, you will always know when someone is at your door, whether they ring or not. And that's important because over 23 million Americans have had packages stolen from their homes, most occurring during the day while many of us are away at work. NewTone Knock offers multiple advanced features that set it apart from existing video doorbells. It's easy to install thanks to built-in voltage detection and better Wi-Fi signal strength, allowing it to operate farther from your router. It's also durable enough to withstand harsh weather. For more information, go to NewTone.
Thanks, Danny. Now start your engines for this all-vehicle episode of the Tech Show, starting with our electric car shortlist. According to analysis site Green Technica, sales of all electric vehicles are up 86% in the U.S. in 2017, with the Tesla Model S and the Chevy Volt leading the pack. Are you one of the new converts? Well, why not? The EPA estimates that you can save $1,000 for every 12,000 miles you drive, and the prices have dropped on new models from Nissan and Honda. But here's a few of the biggest sticking points that keep people from taking the plunge. As I mentioned, EV prices are dropping, especially in the subcompact range. But you should also consider the tax credit. The federal government allows up to a $7,500 tax credit on new electric vehicles, which would bring a new Nissan Leaf below $20,000. People in California are even leasing them and then using the credit to buy out the lease. Or treat yourself to the BMW i3, 0 to 60 in 7 seconds and a parallel parking assist for a little more than $50,000. Many people balk at the range of the EVs, convinced that they will be stranded on the freeway for lack of a power outlet. And it's true, if you are a long-haul person, you may need to stick to at least a hybrid. But the average electric model can go 70 to 100 miles on a single charge, not to mention the possibility of charging en route or at your destination. If you want to be sure you'll make it to work, even if you forget to charge, try the Tesla Model S. With a range of more than 300 miles, an air filter that claims to protect from bioweapons, and upgradability to Tesla's autopilot, this $60,000+ sports sedan can turn all your no's to yeses. Coming up, we have some of the most futuristic car designs outside of the movies. Don't go anywhere. Hello and welcome back to the Tech Show, where we're talking all things vroom and zoom. So before the break, we mentioned the BMW i3, a car that works hard to suit anyone in the mid-range to luxury market. And our friends Nathan and Emma at the Fast Lane Car show us exactly what it's like to own an i3 for the day in our field test.
Pew, 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 pew. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm joking, I know.
240.
240.
Ready to go. Just put it right here in this port.
All right, so everything lines up. So every charger, like across America, is the same, and every one of these in all vehicles are the same?
Yes and no. Go ahead and plug that one in.
Okay.
Now this is $1 an hour for charging 4 hours max.
I'm cheap.
You want to look for another one?
We should go, so I mean, we have range, and I want to find out, like, maybe we can find a Tesla charging station and see if a Tesla one will fit in here.
Ready? 40, 50. Yep. 116 feet. So I think we can reliably say that between 115 and 116 feet, brakes had to get to temperature. Once they got to temperature, it's been stopping reliably at a very short distance. That's really good.
In the interior, BMW really has not skimped. I've got some very comfortable leather-like seats. But what's interesting is that in front of me here, I've got two screens. My larger screen up here is my basic infotainment system, right? So that's where my navigation is, that's where my stereo information comes up, all that good stuff. And then front and center, I've got my speedometer, plus how many miles I have left, and then whether or not I'm charging with the regenerative braking system, or if I'm, full on using my electric power.
The only issue I have, and I think you did too, is the actual gear select and the parking button.
Yeah,
and
that's
the starter,
weird.
Because it's all in places that are counterintuitive.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm sticking my hand like through the steering wheel to get to the buttons, and it's very bizarre.
Yeah, it is. But all in all, damn good car.
Yep.
Seeing those on the road, I thought they look a little funky, but with this car, what's on the inside is what counts. Now let's stop being practical and dream a little. Whether or not they see the light of day, it's fun to picture being behind the wheel of these concept cars. These are 5 of the most outrageous auto designs to date.
At the Paris Motor Show, Mercedes-Benz unveiled its new product brand for electric mobility, EQ. The new brand is heralded by the close-to-production concept vehicle, Concept EQ, which celebrated its world premiere in Paris. The first series-produced EQ model will be launched in the SUV segment before the end of this decade. The ID's most novel design features are eye-like LED headlight surrounds that darken to near invisibility when the car is off, and then awaken wide-eyed when the car is turned on. The cluster of LEDs in their centers can selectively light up and look around like eyeballs, even locking onto and following the driver as he or she approaches. Faraday Future made a big splash with the unveiling of the high-performance FF01, claiming 1,000 horsepower, a 0 to 60 time under 3 seconds, and a top speed over 200 miles per hour. The design features a glass roof, a smartphone mount in the center of the steering wheel, the Halo safety system that supports the driver's head and neck, and a helmet that feeds the driver water and oxygen. The BMW iVision Future Interaction provides an impressive look ahead to the connected car of the future. All functions can be controlled using touch-sensitive surfaces and gestures. In a future scenario where vehicles are driving fully autonomously, the system could switch from all audio transmission of phone calls, for example, to video transmission. In introducing the car, Rolls-Royce referred to it as her, and with good reason. The Spirit of Ecstasy figurine that sits proudly at the front of the car has also been personified in the form of an AI called Eleanor inside the car. She's your ethereal concierge, says Rolls-Royce. Like any good AI, she will learn about you over time, remembering your preferred routes, restaurants, and even your taste in art.
Thanks, Stacy. Those cars are amazing. I need Eleanor for myself. As summer draws to a close, 3 of the largest tech events in the U.S. and on the international stage all take place within a 3-week period. IFA in Berlin, CEDIA in San Diego, and MWC Americas in San Francisco. Award-winning technology journalist Andrea Smith is here to show us some of the trends, highlights, and products from these shows. Hi, Andrea.
Hi, Galen. Organize all your pictures and videos with Western Digital's MyCloud Home. It's your own personal cloud where you can store all your digital files in one place. It's easy to set up, connects to your home network, and pulls your files from all your devices, even from platforms like Facebook and Google Drive. It will automatically back up your videos and photos, and you can access the content from anywhere. And backing up is important to do. SanDisk's iExpand base automatically backs up your iPhone's photos, videos, and contacts every time you charge it, so you never have to think about it. Check out LG's full line of OLED 4K Ultra HD TVs, including this gorgeous LG Signature OLED G7. Look at this picture-on-glass design. It's engineered to give you an ultra slim profile on the TV with minimal bezel distraction, and the picture looks amazing. Perfect blacks, cinematic color, infinite contrast that looks great from wide angles. Now, these OLED displays are now in LG's latest smartphone. The LG V30 has a 6-inch OLED display, so you get those vibrant colors, perfect for watching videos. The V30 has professional recording features, so anyone can make movies like a pro. Cinevideo has preset cinematic effects, and Point Zoom lets you zoom in on any subject wherever it is in the frame. And with all those awesome videos you're going to create, the 400 gigabyte SanDisk Ultra micro SD card holds a massive amount of storage, enough for 40 hours of full HD video. For more information on all these items, head over to dailylounge.com.
Thanks, Andrea. Stacy will be back in just a moment with more of the Tech Show.
Instead of searching for hours and spending too much, Trivago makes it easy to find the ideal hotel for the best price. Just go to Trivago.com, type in where you want to go, And with 2 clicks, select your check-in, your checkout dates, and search. You can then easily compare all the hotels that meet your search criteria and find the room that is ideal for you. That's how you can be sure that you'll find the ideal hotel at the best price with Trivago.com. Hotel Trivago.
Over 70 years of experience in heart and aviation, the members of the Association of Flight Attendants know the realities of the aircraft cabin better than anyone. We don't just serve drinks, we save lives. We don't just negotiate contracts, we move major policy issues like the smoking ban, no knives on planes, clean water, and safe food on board. The air we breathe matters, and we stop the spraying of poisonous pesticides. Training, rest, and no calls on planes matter as we fight fires, de-escalate conflict, revive, and breathe life. We safely usher passengers to the big business deal, the family vacation, the times of celebration, times of grief, and times of battle. We are aviation's first responders, and we are the last line of defense in aviation security. We are the first impression and the smile of aviation, connecting the people of our nations. Fly with us, partner with us, make progress with us. The Association of Flight Attendants. Stronger together, better together.
Did you notice that there's so many prices out there for the exact same room? I know. I've been asking this a lot lately, but this is what it really means. The same hotel room can have up to 10 different prices across the internet. So even if you spend a lot of time looking around, chances are that it's still out there for a better price. So make one last check before you book. The Trivago check. Trivago compares prices from over 150 websites to make sure you find your ideal hotel for the best price. Hotel Trivago.
Welcome back. On this week's Fit Tech, the Mind Warehouse counts down the 10 most unique ways to get around town that are not behind the wheel. Check it out.
The 10 most amazing vehicles. Most of these means of transportation won't take you a few kilometers from home to work, but they'll do just fine for a stroll in a city park or moving around the office. In any case, they look unusual, and for that alone deserve your attention.
Man, this half bike's amazing!
So, here are the 10 craziest means of transportation. Let's get it on. Number 1. Double round skate. Unlike a conventional skate, the double round model allows you to freely manage your feet, turn and spin. At the heart of the skateboard are 2 wheels with a diameter of 25 centimeters and a comfortable platform for the feet. Number 2. Hoverboard. Levitating an inch above the ground, the Hendo board has 4 disc-shaped motors that create a magnetic field, repelling the board from the ground. Or rather from a non-ferromagnetic material over which it hovers. Number 3. One-wheel electric skateboard. The one-wheel skate is a self-balancing unicycle electromechanical skateboard. In simple terms, it's a new toy for adults, boys and girls. It reaches speeds of about 19 kilometers per hour. Number 4. AEO. Segway started a flood of development in the field of devices for personal mobility, and some designs are quite crazy. AEO is a cross between a scooter, a bike, and a pair of roller skates, which falls in the middle of the scale. Let's continue. Number 5. Half bike.
Can't wait to show my new girlfriend this. And she's gonna be like, oh my god, I love it! You know how girls are.
Riding the half bike is a combination of running and cycling, because you're in a standing position, and so the bike responds better to your body's movements and turns. More agility, more fun, and the surprised looks of passers-by. Number 6. Air Bike Aero X. The Bike Aero X is cooler than an ATV, SUV, and a scooter. With it, it doesn't matter what is under your feet, the road beneath you, or an impassable quagmire. This bike has a rotary engine with 2 screws, and it responds to the movements of the body as an ordinary motorcycle, and flies at a speed of 70 kilometers an hour. Aero X fulfills the dream of flying, and flying without licenses. It costs $85,000. Number 7. Suitcase scooter. In China, a convenient way to transport luggage has appeared. It can bring not only your suitcase, but you as well. The suitcase scooter can carry up to 2 people. It accelerates up to 19 km per hour, and it travels over 59 km with a full battery. This scooter weighs only 7 kilograms. Number 8. One-wheel scooter. This self-balancing scooter from Airwheel only weighs 9.8 kilograms. Has a convenient handle and a folding footrest. The scooter doesn't take up more space than a conventional suitcase, and it can reach speeds up to 16 km per hour and charges in 80 minutes. Number 9. Segway. A self-balancing electric scooter with 2 wheels, located on each side of the driver. The scooter Segway transforms its wearer from a normal pedestrian into a more advanced road user, allowing him or her to move faster, farther, and with less force. The Segway has a top speed of about 20 km per hour, and the battery provides a mileage of up to 39 km. Number 10. Jetpack. Despite the fact that the world has already created quite a lot of working and effective copies available, jetpacks aren't available for consumers yet. New Zealand company Martin Aircraft promises to fix it in the first quarter of 2017, when the first batch of jetpacks will be delivered to their owners.
I could see myself on a couple of those, especially the half bike with its stair climbing motion. Some of the others look like they're just 6 different gadgets mashed together. Coming up, we have 6 different gadgets that do work together to add the latest tech to an older or base model car. We'll be right back.
Excuse me. Can we take a picture with you?
Okay. All right, great. Let's go. Here you go.
Excuse me. I don't know how to buy this ticket. Yeah. Is there a karaoke near here? I want to stay at a room with a nice view. 眺めのいい部屋ですね。その服に合ってますね。ありがとう。Take me to Los Angeles. ロサンゼルスまで連れて行ってください。Okay.
Now it's time for Take My Money, where this week we look at the Zeus connected car system that claims to totally upgrade your older car.
Same engine, same transmission. The $15,000 difference is in the new technology. Introducing the Zeus connected car system, a suite of 6 different products that connect into one smartphone app. Get all of today's technology for yesterday's car for only $399.
This is an easy way to put the safety bells and whistles on an older car, and the key finder is a must. Zeus, go ahead and take my money. Thank you for joining us this week. Follow us at theTECHshow TV and join the conversation. Tech you later.